This is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers. It's the Print on Demand Challenge. We are on day 19. It actually happens to be Father's Day and Juneteenth. So happy Father's Day to all of those who have hubbies and dads and sons that have children and all of that stuff, uncles and nephews that have children. In any case, and brothers. Um, so what we're going to do today, I am not going to make this a long meeting. I want to extend what we talked about the last 3 days, which is preparing to be able to sustain or continue this print on demand journey, creating a schedule that's sustainable, creating a schedule that works with our lives based on the things that we have going on. And so the next 2 weeks are stage two. That's where we are. We're moving into stage two of this process. In stage two, we're going to create a little more complex designs, not overly complex, not trying to weird you out or scare you, just a little more advanced features and functionalities in the images and the designs that we develop. We will do part of stage one, the week one of stage one will be printable downloadables. And then part two or week two of stage two will be us starting the process of putting our designs on something. All right. So this first week, which is the week of the 19th, we're going to be actually doing downloadables. We're going to continue downloadables. We're going to do a little bit more advanced or printables, whatever you want to call them. And let me put printables here. So your goal this week in this journey is I am hoping that you will actually do 7 designs. We'll say a minimum of 5 designs. And if you are not going to do the stretch goal, but if you're going to do the stretch goal, which we always like to try and shoot for that, is to do 7 designs. I want you to game plan based on what we talked about yesterday. What are the designs you want to do every single day for the next 7 days? What is it that you want to create and what do you want to do? And then we are going to use Canva this week. We're also going to have an introduction to Adobe. And we're because I have an Adobe account and we also have PicMonkey and we have a bunch of stuff. So we're going to start with Canva. We're going to continue with Canva and talk about some of the advanced features of Canva. And then we will go into Adobe. You do not have to have an Adobe account. I'm just going to show it to you. And if you decide you want to get a subscription, you can. If you have kids and they're in the school system, I will tell you some schools, depending on how it's structured, you can actually get an Adobe account, a student account under your kid's name and be able to use that. Now, I don't know, I think in the state of Texas, I think they have to either be in middle school or high school to be able to do that. There might be something at the elementary level. I'm not really sure. But if you don't, I believe that the basic Adobe is like $12.99, but I think Photoshop is like, I don't know, $23.99. I've not looked at it. So I'm not, again, trying to get you to spend any more money. We already have the free Canva account. And so we can continue on that journey of the free Canva account with Adobe. Let me get the pricing and plans because I never remember any of that stuff. So this can't be right. Well, okay. It says Photoshop Illustrator is $35.99 a month, but I know that there's a cheaper version because we have a cheaper version. So it says $35.99 a month, and with that plan, you're going to get Photoshop Illustrator, Acrobat, Pro DC, and I will tell you that is what we use when we're working on our digital products for our planners, and we also use Acrobat when we are consolidating our planners that are larger than 100 pages, because Canva only lets you do 100 pages. And so if it's larger than 100 pages, then we use Adobe to be able to consolidate those. So I think our planner is like 274 pages or something like that. So we use Adobe for that. But in any case, I'll double check that price. I mean, this is just what Google says it is. So I don't think we pay that. I think we pay $23.99, but I could be wrong. And you do not have to. And you do not have to get Adobe. I don't know what's happening here in the background. Something's happening. Okay. All right. So then the next thing, going back to our plan or our strategy. So we're going to continue with Canva. This would be happening right now, wouldn't it? We're going to continue with Canva. Oh my gosh. My brother has a puppy. And oh my gosh. Anyway, so we're going to continue with Canva through the rest of this week. I am going to introduce you to a couple of features of Adobe, but that is it. Okay. And we're going to look at some of the advanced features of Canva starting tomorrow. And we're also going to just look at a couple of things about Adobe. Again, you don't have to get it, it's just optional. And it is an additional tool to put in your arsenal. It could be something that you want to use later on if you're going to create some low content books or notebooks or things like that for later on that have multiple pages that that's not just lined like the ones that maybe have scriptures at the top. So you have to consolidate them through Adobe from Canva, and I'll talk you through that. And then so that's what we're going to focus on, and we're going to continue downloadables or printables. Then week 2 of stage 2, we're going to, like I said before, take our designs, create a design, or it could be a phrase, it could be a dot, it could be something so basic and simple. And we're going to begin the process of superimposing our designs onto something. So we're going to establish a couple of accounts. The accounts that we're going to establish, so we're going to probably establish at least 2 accounts with print on demand suppliers. We'll talk about some of the features and functionality and why I started with the ones that I start with, but you don't have to stay with them. And we'll talk about what that cost is. Again, I'm not trying to get you to spend money. I just want you to know how to do it. I believe that the ones that we're going to start with, they also have a free feature as a starting point. So we're going to actually start working with products, nothing advanced. Everything that we've done before, if we did it in Canva, we're going to do the same thing in these environments. We're just going to put that design on something, whether it be a coffee mug, whether it be a shirt, whether it be a hat, whether it be a pair of socks. We're going to put that on there. And then our goal for next week, starting this journey, because it is something new and there may be some level of apprehension, I am going to say that our goal is 3 and 5. So a minimum of 3 designs on products. Again, you already have existing designs. I believe in recycling existing designs that we already have. And the stretch goal would be 5. So by the end of this 2-week period, you would have 12 designs up if you stay with the group and with the team. So I'll pause for just a second. And I do want to encourage you, if you didn't listen to session 18, 17, and 16, to go back and look at those and listen to those so that you understand when I say we're planning for our future success. That's what we're ultimately doing, and we're being intentional about it. So I want to open it up to whatever questions anyone might have at this point, and I'm happy to answer them. Any questions?
Nicole, I just have to say that I'm going to have to go back all the way probably to week 3 or 4 because I just feel completely overwhelmed. And I guess it's my age. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, so what this is what I'm gonna offer to you next week. I'm thinking about what I got going on next week. I don't know what your availability is. I think next Thursday I might have a window that you and I can just sit down for maybe 30 minutes to an hour and just go through high level some of the things just to make sure. It'll have to be a working session. You will have to show your screen, and I'm happy to do that with you. So you let me know. I think I have a window next Thursday. I'll message you once I go back because I know I'm busy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Like I don't have any openings at all. But I think I do have a small window on Thursday. So you let me know what you got going on Thursday, and I'll go from there.
I'm free all day. So whenever you're convenient, you're
Okay.
convenient,
All
just
right.
let me know. Okay. Thank you so much, Nicole.
You're welcome. Anyone else? All right. Okay. Well, I know it's Father's Day again. I didn't want to keep you all, especially if you have spouses or significant others or family members that you want to spend some time with, because I know this is like in the middle of Juneteenth and also Father's Day. So if you have any questions, you can always message me. We can come back and go over it. But the short version is we're going into stage two. So we're going to do just a little bit more advanced stuff, but nothing over the top and nothing that's going to be difficult. So tomorrow I'm going to go over a couple of techniques using Canva, and then Tuesday I'll do the same, and then more than likely Wednesday or Thursday I'll go through Adobe high level. You don't have to buy it, and let me see if they have a free trial for Photoshop. They might have a free trial. This is where I'm going to start introducing you to some of the other tools that are out there in the universe. So, free trial download. Looks like there's a 7-day trial of Photoshop. So you don't have to start it now. If you just want to see what it looks like, I will show you in class, more than likely Wednesday or Thursday. And then from there, you can decide if you want to grab it when you feel like it's best to introduce it into your business. I don't believe in getting tools if you're not going to use them immediately. If you're not going to use them immediately, wait until you're ready to use them. So, okay, I think that's it. If you have anything else, you can always message me, and I hope you guys have an amazing evening.
Nicole, where do we
Yeah.
message you at?
You can message me. You can actually send an email to ecomsalesacademy@gmail.com, or you can message me personally on Facebook. I will tell you probably about 75% of the time I do get overwhelmed with messages, but I will do my best to respond to you. You can email me at ecomsellersmastery.com. Email ecomsellersmastery@gmail.com. And my VA will let me know, because I meet with her twice a week, and then she checks the email 5 days a week. So,
All right. I do want to apologize about yesterday.
okay.
I fell asleep. When I woke up, it was 7:30, so I missed everything. I apologize
It's
for.
okay. I think yesterday's was a good class. I will let Charlotte tell us whether or not she thought yesterday's was really a good class. Do you feel like you got a lot?
Accessibility.
Awesome.
It was awesome.
Have to go back.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go back and listen to that one, because it really is. It's bringing together everything we talked about before, which was building your schedule, and then continuing the process of building your schedule, and then what that's going to do for you when you're ready to, put together what's your game plan long term for your business.
Yeah.
So, I think it was a good class. So I think I gave them some strategies they can work with. You can listen to the replay, and I think it'll be a blessing to you and your business.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I'll take it slow and steady this week. I am not going to overwhelm anybody. We're not going to do anything crazy. And I hope you all have an amazing Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. And I hope you have a great Father's Day.
Thank you.
All right. We'll talk with you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.